what's happening for the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys know, Aaron Rodgers has been the talk of the town for the Pittsburgh Steelers the last, week since the offseason. Let's just be flat out honest. But Aaron Rodgers did visit with the Pittsburgh Steelers for 6 hours last Saturday, last Friday. I do believe it has been a week now. But now, over the weekend, this past weekend, it was March 28th, 29th, 30th, right? DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers were spotted running routes and passing over this weekend at UCLA. The quote was, they are working on chemistry. Does this mean that Aaron Rodgers is coming to Pittsburgh? Does this mean that Aaron Rodgers coming to Pittsburgh is going to happen? It is set in stone, bada bing, bada boom. Slow it down, baby. Listen, nobody knows what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. If you think you know, or if someone says they know, let's just be honest, you do not know. They do not know. Mike Tomlin was very, very clear that the Pittsburgh Steelers, are in the dark on the whole Aaron Rodgers issue. They don't know. Now, as we do know that Aaron Rodgers and Pat McAfee are friends, we know that Aaron Rodgers has a weekly segment on the Pat McAfee show, and Pat McAfee show is doing a show in Pittsburgh in a few days, April 9th, I do believe. Now, will Aaron Rodgers rear his very head and make it a guest appearance to announce that he is going to Pittsburgh on that show? I mean, granted, that would be the most LeBron James thing ever to do, but hey, it could happen, right? It could happen. But these are the facts that we do know, guys. The facts are that DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers did not fly out specially to meet one another. DK Metcalf has a house in LA. Aaron Rodgers has a house in LA. UCLA is in LA. People just need off-season work at the end of the day. Granted, it is pretty ironic that DK Metcalf is now a part of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Aaron Rodgers is linked to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, and we are making all the correlations, right? But Aaron Rodgers plants the seeds that he wants us to see. Aaron Rodgers is a very clever, thinking ahead, thinking out of the box type of mind. He is going to dab a little bit of seeds there. He is going to dabble a little bit of seeds there. And we is going to watch the media grow wild on it and intertwine. And then all of a sudden, poof, he is going to go take a quick left or a quick right. Laura, whether you want to admit it or not, still the best fit for Aaron Rodgers is Minnesota. Still the best fit for Aaron Rodgers is Minnesota. Let's just be flat out honest. But does this mean that Aaron Rodgers is coming to Pittsburgh, even though that him and DK Metcalf are playing catch at UCLA? No, it doesn't mean nothing. At the end of the day, it doesn't mean nothing. At the end of the day, I see two professional athletes trying to hone their craft during this offseason. We see quarterbacks and receivers do this all the time from separate teams. Right? We've seen Coleman down there in Texas working out with Dak Prescott. Does that mean Coleman's going to Dallas or Dak's going to Buffalo? No. Just happens to be where they live, where they like to work out. That's what it is. So, guys, do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to Pittsburgh? Do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to go to Pittsburgh? I don't know. We'll see. Next up, what we got?